I'm Colleen, you wanna spend the day with me? My life is full of lipstick and lots of recipes, darters and stickers and the cutest baby, squirrels and laughter and lots of crying. So if you are bored and it sounds appealing, stick around and enjoy Quarantined with Colleen. Good morning. Whoa, I haven't put on makeup on yet, and I feel like I should stand back here if I'm gonna vlog. Hi guys. How's everyone doing today? I just got some Fidget toys in the mail. I'm very excited about them. I've had like these like magnetic-y balls things before, and they're supposed to help you distract yourself from skin picking. They kind of worked before, but also kind of not really. But I got a bunch of stuff. I don't know how this helps you with fidgeting, but maybe it's supposed to calm you down. I got like stress balls and things with like things in them and things to play with and whatnot. It's just fidgety stuff so that you can like calm down from your anxiety. Hopefully stop ripping off all my skin. So that's pretty fun. 4th of July is in a couple days and I'm really sad. 4th of July is always a really big holiday in my family. If you've watched me for a while, you know every year I do a big vlog because it's such a big holiday. We go to the Elks Lodge every year. My battery died right as I was talking about that, which is good because I was starting to cry, so. Since I had to change the battery, it's hopefully calmed me down. It's not a like, woe is me cry, like, man, I can't celebrate 4th of July and watch fireworks. It's, it was my grandpa's favorite holiday. My grandpa is my hero. So my grandpa was part of this like old man club called the Elks Lodge, and they threw this family fun party every year on 4th of July. We've gone every year for as long as I can remember, and it's so stupid, but it's just like they play bingo and there's like homemade games and crafts, and it's pretty stupid. But we go every year, and after he passed away, we still went. Even though we only went before he passed away, we'd only go because he wanted us to go and he was so proud of it and he thought it was so cool. It's stupid. It was like there'd be like a tiny little basketball hoop, and like there'd be like an old woman standing at it. She'd be like, if you could throw the basketball at the hoop, you win a ticket. And then like you would earn tickets from like dumb games like that, and then you'd take the tickets to go win a prize, and the prize was like stuff people had donated, and it was always like used Beanie Babies and like stuff like that. And I loved it as a kid. I loved it, loved it, loved it. And we just kept going always. I went forever. And then my grandpa passed away, and my whole family was like, we still have to go every year, like in memory of grandpa, because he loved it so much. And so we kept going. This is the first year we won't go. And I know it's not a big deal. Like there are more important things in the world than that. Like I'm not crying because I'm like, oh, I'm so sad. It's just, I really love my grandpa, and I miss him a lot. And that every year like made me feel like close to him, even though he's gone. I know I'm being dramatic and it's not a big deal, and I'm bummed about it. Even though most years when we go, we're like, oh, we have to go to the Elks Lodge, and we just go, even if it's just for 10 minutes, we make sure we go every year. And then we always have a big barbecue at my parents' house, and we play games as a family and just have so much fun, and everyone dresses really festive, and it's just an excuse for my whole family to get together and to eat yummy barbecue. And I just cook all day with my cousin Stephanie and my mom, and it's so fun. And then we usually go to the fireworks down on the beach. Like we lay on the beach in the sand, and we all lay together as a family on big blankets and like watch the fireworks above us. We didn't go last year because I had just had the baby, and I didn't just, but he was a baby, and we just didn't want to scare him, freak him out. But yeah, I'm pretty sad. This will be my first 4th of July without my family. Again, I know this is small potatoes. This is not a big deal. Everyone in the country is doing it, and everyone is making a sacrifice. And it's just a day. It's not a big deal. You know, little things like that remind you that we're in the middle of a pandemic and I don't have to see my family. And I'm happily not gonna see my family because that means I'm keeping other people safe. But it's just kind of a bummer. I'm okay. This is not a pity party. It's just, if I talk about my grandpa and things that are special about my grandpa, it makes me emotional. Like, for example, my grandpa's the reason my dream was to be on Broadway. Like, my grandpa is the reason I love theater, and he always encouraged me and inspired me to want to do theater, and he would take me to swing dance lessons, and we would swing dance together every Thursday night at some like recreational club, and I was at his house all the time singing show tunes with him. Like, he's the reason you guys watch me every day, because he's the person who put the spark in me to perform. and helped me realize that's what I wanted to do. And so if it weren't for him, I wouldn't want to be a performer, and I mean, maybe I would have, but I do credit a lot of that to him. I know it's not a big deal, it's just 4th of July, like who cares? But it's just a little weird that I'm not gonna go to the Elks Lodge and watch kids paint rocks and watch kids win old used Beanie Babies. All right, I'm gonna shower and put on makeup because she needs it. So Flint has these domino things, and just now I decided to make a little domino thing and I'm gonna let him push it down, but I wanna show you guys first because it's gonna get destroyed in 2 seconds. It starts here and it's gonna go all the way up these stairs, down this little diamondy thing, up these stairs, and then swervy's gonna hit this little lever. It's gonna make it go this way, go all the way around here, hit this lever, and make it go all the way around here, and hopefully it will then knock down that tower. That's the hope. I'm gonna let Flynn knock it down. Ready, buddy? So you're just gonna push this part. Oh, it stopped. Flynn, come here, you wanna knock down this tower? It didn't work. Whoa! I think I do own that.
You wore that through pregnancy?
I think I did, yeah. I wore a dress like that while I was pregnant all the time. Somebody sent Flynn a squirrel. Do you want to show it to the squirrel outside? Show him your squirrel. Oh no! You went off the tree! Is he eating the nana? Eric just took the baby for a walk, and I'm writing for him a little song. Sometimes we write him songs and he like jams out, and sometimes he's like, nah, he doesn't like it. So we'll see how he likes this one. But I like to put like, when we write him little ditties, little things that he can do, so it's like an interactive. Anyway, who cares? I'm gonna jump, 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 as I see a dump truck. My hands go up, 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 when I see a dump truck. Ooh, dump truck, it makes me clap, clap, clap. Ooh, what you think about that? I'm gonna twirl, 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 'cause I see a little squirrel. I'm gonna clutch my pearls, 'cause I see a little squirrel. Ooh, squirrel, it makes me clap, clap, clap. Ooh, what you think about that? I'm gonna jump, 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 'cause I see a dump truck. I'm gonna jump, 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 'cause I see a dump truck. Ooh, dump truck. It makes me clap, clap, clap. Can you clap? Yeah, it makes me clap, clap, clap. Ooh, what you think about that? You wanna dance more? Ready? I'm gonna twirl, twirl, twirl. Can you spin? 'Cause I see a little squirrel. And he's over it. I'm gonna jump, jump, jump. 'Cause I see a little jump. I'm gonna jump, jump, jump. 'Cause I see a little jump. That's a toddler for you. He'll like it if it's a music video of himself. So that's what I want to do. I'm gonna jump, 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 'cause I see a dump truck. My hands go up, 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 when I see a dump truck. Ooh, dump truck, it makes me clap, clap, clap. Ooh, what you think about that? I'm gonna twirl, 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 'cause I see a little squirrel. I'm gonna clutch my pearls, 'cause I see about that. Whoa, is that a dump truck? Yeah. Wow. What's that? Yeah. What's that one? Yeah? Wow. Yeah. Okay, so I was procrastinating downstairs and I found some old diaries. Now, if you guys have been watching me for long enough, you know I used to always read stuff from my old diaries. I've always been very dramatic and that really shows in my diaries. But anyway, I found this one and I started reading it and then noticed something very funny. So I'm gonna read you. This is the first page. One day, I went to my neighbor's house to play with my friend. Her little sister opened the door and then slammed it in my face. I figured she was playing a game, so I knocked again. This time my friend opened it. "What's the problem?" I asked. "I don't know," said my friend. So we started talking outside, and then her sister opened the door again and I said, "What's the matter?" Then she flicked me off. I couldn't believe it. This sweet, blue-eyed, blonde-haired little 9-year-old had flicked me off, so I tried to ignore her. I kept talking to my friend, then I couldn't believe my eyes. Her sister was spying on us through a fence, and she had a little glass bottle in her hand. She threw it at me. I jumped to the side to watch it shatter at my feet. Luckily, I was wearing pants. But boy, when she threw it at me, it sure got my panties in a bunch. "What's wrong with you?" I screamed. She started to curse at me, words I didn't even know existed. I ran home hurting so bad. This sweet, innocent girl who used to be my friend had turned into a she-devil. Later, she called sobbing, saying she was sorry and she didn't know why she did that. She had a bad day and was taking it out on me. I forgave her, but will always have a scar in my heart. It really hurt. Okay, that's the first 3 pages. All right, so the next one I've read in a Colleen's Corner type of video before. I don't remember reading the best part of it, so here we go. Yeah, right. A romantic dinner? I have never had a boyfriend, and even if I did, how the heck do you set a romantic mood for a guy? Even if you did set up candles all over the room with the lights off and soft music playing, with a great dinner cooking, making the house smell with great smells, the guy probably wouldn't even notice. The only way you could get a guy to notice anything would be if you had some stupid sport on where all they do is throw around a ball and try to kill each other with soda and salty foods. For a girl to set a romantic mood for a guy would be impossible. For a guy to set a romantic mood for a girl, that's another story. There's only a handful of guys who could pull something like that off. So also on the sides of this, I wrote, impossible, not gonna happen. Okay, so this is what is hilarious about this, and I don't remember pointing this out. There's a note here from, it looks like my mom's handwriting. I think it's my mom. Was I homeschooled this year? I think this is like actual school. I don't even think this is like, I can't tell if this is my mom's handwriting or a teacher's handwriting, but there's someone's handwriting here, and it says, there are guys out there that want to do it, I promise, smiley face. Which means this journal was a school project, or like a writing class or like English class where you have to like write every day in it, and my teacher was reading it. This is what I was writing knowing my teacher would read it. Oh my God. I love the movie The Little Mermaid. The bad guy in it is Ursula, the octopus. Ursula looks mean and nasty, but it's not such a bad name because a girl who sits 2 seats away from me is named Ursula and she seems sweet. This page is titled, My First Kiss, question mark. Okay, well let's see. No. If you're looking for a romantic kiss, you won't find it here. My first kiss was my mother. My mom kissed me when I was born in Goleta Cottage Hospital. That was my first kiss. So if you were looking for a romantic kissy love story, you won't find it here. Turn the page. This is ridiculous. This is in reaction to Romeo and Juliet. And I only know this from reading it because I don't say anywhere Romeo and Juliet. My reaction to the play. It started out really good. I liked the whole beginning, but then the end ruined it. It was okay that they were in love and married and all that, but killing themselves, not cool. They were what, 13, 14? Stupid. Then the teacher put like an arrow down being like, you didn't fill the page. This isn't a real review. You suck. Oh my God, this is hysterical. Oh my God, a dream I have. Why is this, sorry, this is so boring to you guys. This is very entertaining to me. A dream that I've had my whole life is that I always wanted to be an actress. Every time I hear about auditions for plays, musicals, talent agencies, anything, I go. I finally got a talent agency and I'm loving it. That is not true. It gets at least 5 jobs a year for TV shows, movies, music videos, and commercials. I have an acting class every Saturday and Sunday from 1:30 to 4:30. It's a lot of fun. I love doing it. Oh my God. Okay, this page is called Being Lonely. Every summer, there's always at least 1 week where all of my friends are busy. My house is a mess, my parents are out, and my siblings are all doing their own thing. That is when I feel lonely. But I can't really think of one actual time I was lonely. I usually find stuff to do to get my mind off being bored, like watching TV, making jewelry, play Nintendo, or even play with one of my 12 pets. I don't get lonely that often at all. Just bored. So this page is called My Generation. Clearly the teacher would give us like a topic and we had to write about it. So this is called My Generation. I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to write, so I'll write what I think I'm supposed to write. First off was the jean jackets, ripped jeans, ugly 80s. Then came polka dots, barf. Anyways, there isn't really anything interesting. Internet, Tamagotchi, Nintendo, talking dolls, and I don't know. This is kind of stupid. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. And the teacher wrote, when you get stuck, just write about another topic. Oh gosh. This is very entertaining for me. I have a bunch of old journals I just dug up and I can't wait to read through. This is hysterical. So I'm gonna keep doing that and I'm gonna say goodnight to you guys, but I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll probably just be getting ready for 4th of July. I really want to get out of the house. I'm starting to get stir crazy and a little, I'm not trying to complain, but just, you gotta get out just every once in a while safely. So I might throw on a mask and go somewhere where there's no people just to walk around somewhere because I'm just getting stir crazy. But I love you guys and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.